In 3, 2, 1. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, man. I'm going to do it like this so we can enjoy this thing. Oh, shit, I almost crashed. Oh, that's not good. Shit, that looks illegal as shit. Maybe that's not too illegal. All right, fuck. How about there? That good enough for y'all? I hope it is. Not deal with it. Well, hello. YouTube. What up, man? So, here we are doing a live stream from the inside of Ron's car. This is the inside of Ron's car, where I get out of my job, out of work, and I come over here to drive. That's crazy when you can't say, I'm going home. And not just a few more days, because in a few more days, I'm going to get a big blessing. It's called my tools. No, it's just my things that I need so I can survive. You know, you have tools. So thank God for that He's making a miracle of me getting back what is rightfully mine. Thank you, Jesus, for justice. Anyways, here we are, going this way, going that way. Please, I hope this guy's not trying to drive funny. People are nuts, I swear. But yeah, it's cloudy and it's rainy. And you know what? I'm going to miss this kind of drive. You know, driving around here. My dream come true. My American dream was always to see the tree. Whenever I'm driving on the road, I wanted to always live in a place where I have trees to the left and trees to the right. I don't want to see houses and apartments or nothing. I just want to see trees. And look, even that, even a choo-choo train. Choo-choo train. You know, that's what I always wanted. To live in a place like that. To say, I'm coming home. I'm going home. Whatever, but it's like my town is a place that has trees on both sides of the road. That's what I always wanted. Maybe God let me have it just for a little bit, even if it wasn't for too long. Little Muja C, little Muja T. Hello, brother. What's up? Hello, everybody on YouTube. Please click a like. Click a like so I can feel popular and have more energy to give you guys something cool to laugh about. Yeah. Hello, guys. How are you all? God bless you. Ahim Danur. Assalamu alaikum, habibi. Greetings, my brother. God bless you. Hello to me. So yeah, I was just saying that I always, please, guys. You know, I always live like this. Look, this is my American dream. I don't want to be rich, a millionaire, or nothing. I just want to live in a place where I can drive trees to the left, trees to the right, all the way the road. You know, I love that. I'm going to love this video. Whenever I live in a different town or something, I'm going to miss this video. I'm going to love this video. I'm going to watch this video like a beautiful memory, you know? So this video is live stream for you guys, but it's also for me. Boy, I love that. I love that. Living in what they call living in the country. Hey, bro, what's your name? My name is Tomato. It's Thomas. Tom, Tomato, get it? Fuck on, man. Fuck on, my name. Yeah, fuck on. I hate it when people are on my tail. I just slow down and let them get by. Jesus. Riding with my tail. Like 3 inches away from my bumper. That's crazy. Next time somebody does that, I'm going to put them I'm going to show you in the mirror. See how crazy people are. I've always been like that. I'd rather pull over and waste some time in gasoline than crank the car up to speed. Than to have somebody that's riding 2 inches. That's crazy. Anhim Danur. Hello, my friend. Click like and subscribe. So yeah, yesterday I did a pretty good video about good friends. I like that one. Sometimes I go back and I listen to my own videos, you know. But I'm gonna go back and listen and look at this video here whenever the road, because I'm gonna miss this kind of road. Something I always wanted. You know, that's funny because the things that I want out of life are not material things. I don't want a motorcycle. I don't want a big thing or a jet ski or a boat. I want things that are out there that are already free. I just want to get to them. Sometimes that's not free, but I want to be free. I want to always be free and be happy. In the sense of like not being in jail, kind of free. In the sense of not being anchored to something evil that's sucking the life out of me. That's freedom. Something fair with justice, and equality and fairness. Not abuse, not dishonor, not disrespectful, not immoral. And I don't think I'm crazy that I want things that are like that. They're just ironic things is what I want. I don't want material things. I want ironic things. And guess what, guys? Right now, like I was going to tell you earlier in this video, right here in the city, in this town, and whatever I am, it is cloudy. It started to get dark because it's 7:45 or something p.m. But anyways, the whole day has been like this. It rains a little bit, it stops. It rains a little bit, it stops. It rains a little bit. So it's been rainy and cloudy, but some people are, oh, what an ugly day. I think it's beautiful. A lot of people think this is ugly, you know, the clouds and the trees and all that. I think it's beautiful. Now look at that country, look at those hills. You can see the whole country there. Boy, I'm gonna miss the shit out of this. But yeah, it's sprinkling and all that, and it's gonna rain, and I've seen some kind of thunder. Tomato! Hey, John, what's up, John? Hey, John, one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. Rock and roll, John. How you doing, John? God bless you, brother. I want to wish you some good energy. Yesterday, I made a video dedicated to some good people. That's what my live stream was about yesterday. It's dedicated to people who just, you know, they don't have to financially help you just because they're good vibe. And a lot of times you can only count with the palm of your hand how many good friends you have. And, you know, I think you're my friend, and you know, I think you're pretty cool. So I put you in one of my top 5 of awesome people in the world, you know. But anyways, John, yeah, that's what my live stream was yesterday about good people in the world, and you're one of them, brother. So cheers to you. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Yeah, man. But today, the live stream is just how I'm going to miss these roads, you know, because I'm going to have to move from where I was living. Pretty much the same area, but I won't get to see the pretty trees like that no more. Thank you, John. Thank you for the like, brother. I know that was you. I appreciate it. I didn't have no likes, but you know what? There you go. Sometimes one good true friend is better than 100 fake friends. That's what I said yesterday. Not in those words, but I said that fake people ain't worth the shit. Oh, man. So, yeah, man, you know, I should dedicate this live stream to coconut water because I got I think I have a stomach ulcer. Because for a long time maybe I've been clean for 2 weeks. But for a long time I was drinking really heavy, like mixing beer, liquor, and wine. Maybe I was doing only wine for a while. Maybe I was doing only liquor. Maybe I was doing only beer for a while. But for a while I was mixing 2 of the others or the other 2. Or maybe the first one and the other one. You know, I was kind of not doing right. by my stomach, you know. Oh fuck it. I could have turned there. But yeah, man, you know, that's what kind of vibes it is, man. I'm gonna miss the whole. I was saying that what I wanted, one of my American dreams, and I got it. I got to enjoy it for a while. I ain't gonna lie. One of my American dreams was, one of my dreams was to live in an area or live in a place where I was surrounded by trees on the road. Whenever, you know, trees to the left, trees to the right, like country, you know. Oh shit! I better hurry because the train is gonna come over here and block the road. The choo-choo train. Look, there's a train right here. I mean, a railroad tracks. I gotta cross it because I got the train almost like 2 blocks behind me, or 3. So I gotta turn. Look, Halloween factory. Swing, swing, swing. Anyways, it's crazy whenever you say, "Oh, I just got out of work. I'm going home." That is such a big word that some people take for granted. I try not to ever take it for granted. But you know, I catch myself today saying, "Okay, I'm going home," and I'm like, "Going home what? I'm fucking homeless," you know. But only temporarily. Homeless only temporarily. I think I got me a rental lined up for very cheap, and I have a good deal, a good work situation. My life actually got better. It got cheaper and it got easier. Cheaper than free because it's cheaper, very close to cheaper than free and everything, and it's actually with more respect, more morals, you know, decence and formality, and nothing about something that's just destroying and dishonoring and disrespecting the person I am inside. Ain't nobody gonna have to accuse me or throw the IRS on me or nothing. It's just gonna be goodness. It says right here, why are you moving? To be closer to work? Yes, you could say that, but the way I like to say it, ironically, is to be closer to peace of mind because uh, I was cornered into a bad situation that I don't want to go into details of that personal part of my life in live stream, but you can say I kind of got put in this situation that was like a corner where I had only 3 choices: lose, lose, or lose and be fucking depressed and pissed off. And Jesus Christ, and a little bit of my ingenuity got myself out of that hole. So I had to move away from that corner that was corner me. Um, I had me all fucked up, man. Honestly, I hate to curse. Okay, it says right here. Okay, no problem. I'm not going to press. Oh, thank you, brother. It hurts to talk about it because it turns my stomach because it has to do with anger and if I've done something wrong, you know, when somebody pisses you off or something in the street or at Walmart or anything, and you do, ooh, that was a lightning, and you do something else like violence or throw a freaking soda can at them, or if you flip out, you know, not only, well, you're not the victim anymore. Now they can call the cops on you, and now you can, you know, go to jail and you lose, you know. So what I did was I played it smart, and I didn't do nothing that the cops are gonna come and get me or nothing for no reason. I just moved on and moved out. Um, I moved on and moved out, dude. And instead of arguing with nobody, with no landlord or with nobody or nothing, just got out. And I think even a police officer could say, that's smart. Because if you got mouthy or throw things or do pissed off or anger or anything, you ain't gonna get nowhere in life. Except for jail. What the heck is this? Oh God, what did I press? There we go. Alrighty. Thank you, John, for being. It says you go from victim to aggressor. Yeah, if you do any kind of like that. So then, I didn't want to do anything like that. I wanted to just be peaceful, you know, and be And like I said, I've been very sober. I'm talking about sober like 100%. Not one beer, not one, not even a beer, not one cigarette, not one vape, not even a little one time, nothing. Not even a doobie or no kind of pot or nothing. Oh God, I need this. Yeah, man, I've been doing good by my health when it comes to sobriety because I think when we're sober, even though I liked me a few beers back then and all that, and when you're depressed, you drink more and this and that. I'm trying to go to better days, even if I'm going through a little struggle. It doesn't matter because I already see the better days because I put my shirt on thinking of better days. I put my attitude on thinking of better days and being sober every day. Oh, I'm proud. I'm Mr. Clean. Also, it puts me in a shirt, in a uniform, in a position so I can go to the better days. I don't think a lot of people, I'll tell you what, I don't think I'll go nothing to better days if I am drinking or smoking or vaping or smoking weed or anything. Those things will not lead me to better days. I don't know anybody else can drink and do other drugs and oops, I won the lottery. I don't know how they work, but I'm telling you how I work. Says sorry you had to move. I know you enjoy your alone time. Yeah, I love the forest too, man. I don't think I have a good country boy American accent. I wish I did because I always like MTV. Good job, brother. All right, good job. Hopefully, we're. Oh, give me a like. Click, click. I don't get too many likes. I don't even get excited about it. Um, but what I speak is true though. What I was saying, Coach Anna Lee, is that I'm proud that I'm sober from no alcohol. Not wine, not alcohol, vodka, whiskey, none of that, no beer, nothing. I'm proud that I ain't got no cigarettes and don't drink no cigarettes. I don't smoke no cigarettes. I mean, so, no vapes, no weed, no little doobie, nothing, nothing. And it's been almost 2 weeks. NTV plays like, oh, you know what? Why don't we just go ahead and do this right here? Oh, dude. Hey, look at this. Oh, we just go ahead and make it official. John is now a standard moderator. I should have made a screenshot out of that. Oh well. But yeah, man, I'm proud of. Ooh, that was a lightning, y'all. Don't like. I've been here for a while. She just been creepy, stalking on the side like boo boo. But you know, the whole sober that I've been sober. Thunder. I'm gonna go inside in a minute, but it's just that I've been sober, Coach Annalie. Thank you. It's an honor, John. It's an honor. It's an honor. If I was a king or something and I could knight you with the sword on your shoulders, I would. You're a great person. You're an angel. You're one of the best people I've known in my entire life, John. Just like that. You know, if the aliens were gonna kill planet Earth with a laser, they're like, we're gonna destroy all the humans. But I'll be like, wait a minute. Look, judge all the humans not based on these politicians and all these terrorists. Talk to John, and after you hang out and see his energy, if you think we're messed up, destroy the whole planet. But I bet you, John, just let him hang out with you, and he may not even say nothing. And I guarantee you, you're gonna think all the humans are great because at least there's one, and his name is John. Well said, Tomato. But yeah, John represents the heck out of good people on Earth. So, anyways, Coach Annalie, I was saying that, Coach Annalie, I'm doing the whole sober thing. It's good for my health. I think I make clearer decisions, smarter choices. When you're sober, you think clear. Your eyes, you're clean. You can see clearer, smarter when you're sober and you're clean, you're sharp. And I don't go do nothing that makes me get in trouble with the police or nothing, never. But when you're sober, it's more guaranteed that you are gonna do all the right stuff. So I'm doing the sober for my atmosphere, all the vibes, all the energy, but also for my health. And also 44 years old, come on, man. It's time to, and I've been many years, sometimes I drink a lot, sometimes I drink a little, sometimes I drink, but I never went and just dropped everything and said, I'm gonna clean myself until now. and I'm doing it. And I think this is more exciting and more cool than saying, "Oh, dude, let's try mushrooms. Yo, let's try some LSD. Let's try this new drug. Let's try the pill, the painkiller." None of that. My most exciting thing I do with my body is this: sober, healthy, clean. Yeah, John, give me 3 thumbs up. Thank you, John. Because it's like the kids say nowadays, real talk. Well, yeah, I'm not talking fake talk. I'm talking real talk. And what I'm saying is, it's true. It's something it's true. Whoa, it's raining, guys. But I'm gonna sit down right there. You see that little chair? I'm gonna put it where I'm not getting wet. I'm gonna sit down here for a second. My buddy Ron is probably gonna come over and see who's talking. It's me, Ron. But look at this, guys. This he lives here, and he helped me out. He says, "Still young, no worries." Yes, Tomato is just a kid. Yeah, 44. Yeah, thank you. I sure act like a kid. But I'll tell you one more thing, though. Seriously, I'm not trying to change the subject. I'm gonna go back to showing you guys this place and tell you what the living situation is here real quick. But let's go back to that young thing real quick. And you know what? This is such a wonderful thing you guys said that, because it goes for everybody. 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 No matter if you're a good person, a bad person, a tall guy, a short guy, 99 years old, or maybe just 26 years old. It doesn't matter how old you are. What kind of person, what kind of color, what's going on with your life, sad or happy or whatever. You can always still remain a kid at heart. And I'm not just going to say something, whoa, duh, don't we all know that? It's just that it looks to me, after looking at everybody in the world and all my coworkers and the people, my neighbors, the way people act. We make the choice if we're going to let life make us different. When I was born, I was just a happy kid. When I grew up, it says, "I hope for Anna and me, the best years are to come." Yes, you guys, good people. Ooh, thunder and lightning. Sheesh. They say whenever it thunders, you count a few seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it tells you how far away it is. Whoa, there it is. Ooh. So that's what it's like. Every 1 second is 2 miles. I don't know, something like that. You can look it up on Google. But they say that, so I counted how many seconds, and that's how far that lightning is because of sound. I don't know. But yeah, the whole thing about being a kid at heart. Life will throw you some curveballs and throw you some good people and some fake people, and then the fake people stab you and this and that. Life is gonna do what life does, I've heard that before too. So then life is gonna do what it do. But are you gonna become a different person after that? A lot of people, and I don't want this for nobody, but when a lot of people, when their grandma die, or when their mom die, it's really strong in your heart. It really hurts, man. Whenever there's something shocking in life, shocking. Oh, I just lost everything. I'm still because I choose, man. I don't want it to make me. Oh, you know what? Forget everybody. I don't want no good people, no more good people. Everybody is bad people. Everybody is bad people. I don't want to do that. I want to stay a good old jolly person, even when sometimes I want to cry, or something. But I'm still, you know what I do? Whenever I'm nervous and whenever I'm scared, I say a joke, Yeah, God bless you, John. Man, when John's mom died, it changes you. So what I was gonna say, for example, when I know this friend of mine that when he was just like me, just like everybody else. Hey, dude, what's up? Oh, everything's chill. What are you doing? Oh, I was watching a football game. Normal dude. And when his mom died, he didn't go out of his house. And one time I went in there, how you doing, brother? And this and that. I haven't heard from him for a while, so I knock on his door and I brought pizza. We're gonna eat pizza and visit my friend. And the house is dirty, just a bunch of beer on the floor, and it smelled like cigarettes. And he changed. He became depressed, and uh, he got with this lady that she did not treat him right. She tried to clean the house. She said she tried to help him, but she was just getting money out of him, basically. So he was doing so bad that this is on all the cancer people, all the people that take advantage of people. They go and they suck the blood out of him, like a vampire. Oh, that's another thunder. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's pretty far. 10, 11. 12. Okay, there we go. There we go. 12, 11 and a half. Whatever that means. Anyways, you see, he became pretty depressed. And I'm over here. This is a live stream. And I'm just talking. It's easy to talk. You gotta stay happy. You gotta be happy. You gotta be happy. It's hard to stay focused and don't let life change you. You know, life will just try to get your balance out like a bobblehead, and you have to stay focused. And I'm gonna say one word that's gonna help you, like an anchor to the floor, that's gonna hold you when you want to hold your focus. Jesus, the Bible, God. Get in there, man. Get in there. It's just these words that are just like poetry that we don't understand, and it's a swirl, and there was a Noah's Ark, and he saved the little animal. You're like, what's that got to do with me? You keep biting little pieces of that pie. You keep eating pieces of that Bible like if it was a sandwich. You got a tomato sandwich. Wink, wink. You know, you keep getting in there and putting it in your heart, and then it'll become clear. Every person, the Bible means something different to each person. The way Jesus touches every person is different. And I know that when we don't have the strength to stay strong, you get in the Bible, and the Bible will help you. The Bible will help you stay strong when there's nothing else. There's not a... Look at this. This is metal. This is solid. This is really hard. And if there's a storm, you can hang on to this. But if it's so strong and it'll break down, it'll break in half or something. But Jesus is not going to break in half. When there's a storm, you got to hold the Jesus, and you're going to be all wet, and it's going to blow some trees and branches. But Jesus will make sure they don't hit you. And Jesus will make sure, yeah, like John said, the storm is moving away from you anyway. And you know, it's raining right now, and we're talking about a storm. And you know, and we're making it, man. Somebody told me today at work, they say if you're going through something in life and you ask Jesus for a prayer, you pray to your Father Jesus, and you say, please help me with a miracle. You know, I'm not going good right now, Jesus, and yeah, I help you. And you know what? Can I get bacon and lettuce with my tomato? Only if you have mayonnaise with it, because that's just how they come standard. I just advertise the tomato because I don't want to have too busy of a restaurant. I'm the only one cooking. But you know, you what I'm trying to say is that a coworker told me today some beautiful words. If you ask Jesus for help, he can see what problem you have, and he'll help you in the best way he can. But after you ask Jesus and you say a prayer and you ask your Father for help and you say a prayer, you say amen. That's it. Don't be worrying no more. Don't be sad and don't be anything. And somebody else said, oh yeah, but I still feel like, you know, a little depression and a little stress. Like right now, I was trying to talk to you guys. I feel like I was choking, like I was going to cry, you know. But that's the devil trying to sneak in there, back in there again, put some fear in your heart, trying to put some doubt in your heart. You already did it. You already talked to the real boss, to God, to Jesus. Help me, Father. Amen. Okay. The bread is already in the oven. It's cooking. The miracle is coming. There's no need to doubt no more. I started thinking about a part of the Bible. Woo! Boy, it's storming. I started thinking about a part of the Bible that Jesus was on a boat with all his disciples, or a few of them, and he started walking in the water, trying to get things together. Storm to calm down. It says you don't have to be afraid of us. John, toppings extra. And Jesus was walking on the water, and then one of his disciples started walking on the water, and he was doing fine, but he started doubting his faith in Jesus. Oh man, I don't think this storm is gonna get any better. I'm afraid of this storm, and he started sinking in the water. And then Jesus had to pull him out. He's like, man, come on, you're gonna drown. You gotta keep your faith up, otherwise this ain't gonna work, man. So I'm gonna keep my faith up, and I'm gonna get happy, guys. Okay. And I'm going to end the live stream with that note, having faith in the prayer that I said, that Jesus is going to help me. Look at that. Can you guys see that church over there? Maybe I can zoom in. There is a church literally a few steps from where I live. Look, for now anyways. Look at it. This guy's got his cheese bowl. There you go. Look at that beautiful thing. The beautiful thing. I'm over here talking about Jesus right there. What up, Jesus? But Jesus will give you just enough of the miracle what you need. And whenever you say your prayer, you're gonna let Jesus break that bread. He's gonna bake that bread. He's baking in the oven. Let him do what he do. Do not lack faith, because then the miracle, it just won't happen. You start sinking in the water if you lack faith. So you have to trust in the word of God and the promise of Jesus that he's taking care of his sons and daughters, the people who pray for him, the people who pray to Jesus, and everything. And thank you guys for being my friends. And you guys are part of my little miracles of life that make me smile. And I appreciate it. All right. I'm going to edit the title and all the stuff in this live stream. And I thank you guys. I appreciate being here and putting some good comments and clicking likes. Thank you. Okay. Getting dark there, Tomato. Yeah, I can barely see myself except for the orange shirt. All right, Coach Annalie, God bless you. I always go to your channel to give only respect and positivity and say hello to John and Coach Annalie. Thank you. And click me the like there. You did it already, okay? And then good evening, Tomato. Good evening, Sir John. God bless you, brother. And I'm going to call it a night and go shower and eat a little something if I can. And take it easy. If I get bored, I guess, or something cool, I'll make another live stream tonight. But thank you always. Thank you always. Okay. Thank you guys, and God bless. Okay. All right. I appreciate you guys very much. Take care, guys. Nice live stream after work, right? All right. Bye bye. I'll try to do one every day when I get out of work. Okay. Talk about something positive while I'm on my way home. Take care, guys. All I can see is my teeth.